Hey guys, today I'm going to do some more channel reviews. I'm not going to waste your time with the super long intro. Let's just get into it, okay? Alright, first guy, the chillstcat. Banner is AI. Okay, fine, that's fine. 37 videos, 100k views. Shout out Spain, bro. Only 155 subscribers. Let's see some of your videos.
Why do we need green mustard? Let's find out in today's video. The first step after collecting the green mustard is wash it thoroughly to remove dirt and impurities. Then leave it to dry under the sun. The second step is like and subscribe. Just kidding.
What the? Alright, it's boring, to be honest with you.
How do we turn these tiny shells into this mouth-watering dish?
Okay, you're actually using great HD footage.
Step 2 is like and subscribe.
I've never been a big fan of these CTA's call to actions. Believe it or not, a lot of people do like it. A lot of people have success with it. Me personally, I don't really like it. Okay, that's up to you. That's something that you gotta determine how it works for your channel. But you're sourcing HD clips. You need a better background sound. I hate when people use this calming background music
into this mouth-watering dish. Let's find out.
It's way too calming. Everybody's gonna be clicking off of it. You need something dramatic, something suspenseful, like this video, for example, right?
Turn these tiny shells into this mouth-watering dish.
It's basically like a bad version of this video. Just listen to his hook and how he frames it.
You've been eating this tree your whole life and you never knew it.
Versus,
how do we turn these tiny shells into this mouth-watering dish?
By the way, with these captions, I usually like a little bit of outline, like just a little bit of a black outline. That's just a personal thing, but they're very good. You source HD footage.
And give them
All right, let me see though.
Step 2 is like and subscribe. I mean, it's adding salt and water and start cracking them open so we can eat it.
It's not too bad, that CTA there. See if you can go into the ElevenLabs voice and make it a little bit less stable. That might help you out, because the voice just sounds kind of emotionless and monotone. You gotta bring that energy to the voice. Some voices have it on ElevenLabs and some don't.
It's adding salt and water and start cracking them open so we can eat it. It's a lot of work, but worth it. Step 3 is slow cooking the shells with onion, ginger, and
yeah, basically your only joke was the CTA joke.
Ginger and a splash of wine to boost the flavor.
So first things first for you, you definitely need to change up the background music. To be honest, I don't know how to explain this, but your whole channel feels kind of like AI generated right now. We got to switch up this background music, something more dramatic. So it doesn't need to be this, but for example, something like this, right? I'm not going to play the whole thing because I'm going to get copyright striked on long form video, but short form, it does not matter at all. You can use whatever you want if the video is under 60 seconds. I keep having to repeat that because people don't understand that. You can use any music you want if the video is under 60 seconds and it's a short, but a dramatic sound would greatly help this out. When you're writing the script, I don't know if you're just using AI to generate the script. It's just not an interesting script. You got to add some of your personality into it. You got to do something to stand out. Nobody wants to watch like an info. Nobody wants to watch just straight up information about how this dish is cooked, because people who know what this dish is, they probably already know how it's cooked, bro. So just add controversy. I don't know, just looking at it, just say, you could literally say anything. You could say, first you take the shells, which look like gross worms, but you got to add something in here to spice it up. You have not broken any sort of view jail.
Watch closely.
Your most popular video got 19k views.
This villager is harvesting bamboo shoots, or as they're called here in this.
Just fine. It's just too slow. It's just too slow, bro. Remember what I always say about the sentences. They got to be bleeding into each other. It's a short form video. People's brains are so rotted that at the first sign of silence, they'll just click away. And this hook just sucks. Watch closely. For what, bro? Why would I watch this? Like, you could literally take this background video right here and just say, this looks like corn, but it's not. Just say something stupid. It doesn't matter. You can inform people and also put some personality and controversy in it. You know, just be creative, guys. Like, for a lot of you guys' videos, I don't notice anything new. Like, let me see how the end of your videos look.
Fry them. And there you have it. 2 delicious dishes from one humble ingredient.
Yeah, like what about if you just like rated these at the end? You were like, I give this dish a 2 out of 10 because it tastes bad. Literally whatever. Or if you really like it, I give this dish 20 out of 10. My family loves it. It doesn't really matter, but the point is you need to have something that stands out. What you're doing good, you're sourcing very good clips. I don't know where you get these from, probably the same person, but they do have good videos. Change some stuff up, be creative, keep posting for about a month. If you still haven't gotten any videos to pop out of this range, then it's time to reassess the niche in terms of what you're commentating over, because maybe there just isn't that big of a market for commentary over how stuff is cooked. I don't know, there probably is a big market for it, but try it out for a month. If you don't get any that pop out of this range, then it's time to reconsider your strategy. Not quit, but reconsider your strategy so that you can move forward and progress faster. Next guy, Lolin. So about the same number of videos as the last guy, same number of subscribers, but pretty much double the views. You haven't had any pop out of this view jail, but you are hitting 30k, not consistently. Oh, you actually hit 0 view jail. That is rough, my boy.
When this little girl found out that someone...
You haven't posted in 5 days. That's more rough. You really shouldn't give up on channels and take large breaks. I mean, like breaks of weeks. So I know it's really annoying because you're in 0 view jail, but usually when you take breaks, I mean, I've had channels where I take a break for 2 weeks, no lie, I come back and the channel's dead. I don't know how YouTube works exactly. I'm not saying it's impossible to get out of that situation. I'm not saying that you're in that situation because you uploaded 5 days ago. But what I am saying is stay consistent even if you're getting bad views, unless you're gonna switch the channel. But let's watch one of these videos.
When his friends decided to prank him, something unexpected happened that left them completely speechless.
Now, as far as the video quality goes, it's not the worst ever. Obviously, your videos aren't being pushed. That's a separate issue than if you have high quality videos, right? If your videos aren't being shown by YouTube, that's on YouTube's end. If your videos are bad, that's on your end. Now, I will say for this video, it's not very compelling with the commentary. Number one, this is not popping up on the screen. It's just switching abruptly. It looks kind of low quality. I would raise the text personally to the middle. If the clip has very little time to come in like this before this guy is like running into frame, slow it down a little bit and make the hook more concise. Instead of saying when his friends decided to prank him, something unexpected happened, just say these friends pulled the craziest prank off on their friend, you know, for example, right? And then you can rewind the clip and then play it, right? Second thing I noticed immediately, you don't have any music, do you? No music at all, no funny music. That's another bad thing, you know? Put some music on your videos, guys. And then that wasn't too bad, like the riser, but the hook wasn't that great. So the riser isn't that bad, but the riser you could put in immediately while you say, these guys pulled the craziest prank off on their friend, and then you'll just cut immediately to the clip, right? But you transitioned it, it's good right here, right? Now, when he gets scared, there's nothing going on, right? Now, obviously, this girl's about to pop out, right? So the video needs to keep going, but there's nothing going on in this span. So it's just kind of like, it's dead time that a lot of people might click off of. So this is when you pop back in this scenario, if you're doing commentary, this is when you pop back in. You let him sit for a few seconds, and then when he starts to get back up, you're like BSing, because you need to get people to essentially get to 22 seconds. So that means you got to kill 10 seconds with commentary, because what you're trying to do is keep the viewer engaged in the video. So then you just commentate over this. And although this guy almost had a heart attack, he had no clue what was about to happen next, because what happened next would almost send this guy to the hospital or something dumb. It doesn't matter. Obviously, that's just a very, very rough script that I came up with off the top of my head, but you got to get people to stick around here.
This guy made a bet with his friends that he can easily escape the classroom without getting noticed by the teacher, but something unexpected happened that left them speechless.
It's slow, the voice is monotone again, and no music again. However, here's the deal. You're running this channel. Looks like at the beginning it was getting pushed more into the shorts feed. Then you started to get hit with a few of the 0 view jails. These ones are not 0 view jail though. These are just bad videos.
When this guy was taking out the trash, his wife came in the house and got very angry for a reason you wouldn't expect.
Why is there funk music going on? Okay. Okay, very funny, bro. So that's a skull edit. Were you doing skull edits in the beginning? No, I don't know what's going on. You got some videos that are skull edits, some videos that are commentary. Here's the deal. You haven't posted in 5 days. I don't know if you gave up. If you did give up and you're only 30 videos in, just, I don't know, bro. The mindset's all whack. But how would I approach this if this was me trying to revive this channel? Number one, you got to get the quality of the videos up to par. So you got to keep improving, watch my videos, watch other people's videos on this. Add music, get a non-monotone voiceover, etc. Sort of structure your videos better with the hooks being more intriguing and then having more commentary through the video. In the case of this video, for example. Then what I would do, since some of your videos don't even get pushed into the feed, keep everything uploaded. Of course, don't delete anything. Upload once every other day. See if you can get out of this 0 view jail, or if the views start to pick up and be a little bit more consistent, then you can continue with this channel. If they don't in like a week or two and every single video you get is a dud, I mean like every single video, not ones like this, because what's happening is YouTube is basically ranking your channel as just low quality, low video quality content. So you're getting so many where the stats are just bad. I can guarantee the stats on these videos that are getting 600 to 700 views are just bad. And so YouTube is just like, all right, should we even recommend this guy's videos anymore? Because nobody even likes them when they get pushed into the shorts feed. So then it just stops recommending it to the shorts feed. And that's why your first videos did pretty good, because YouTube hadn't put you in that jail category yet. They hadn't categorized you that way. So upload every other day, but you got to make sure that you're trying to increase the video quality. And if you get one that actually gets pushed to the shorts feed, like this one, for example, right? Or this one, you need to make sure that it's performing well. So the ones that get pushed, we need to have them hitting 30K views, and that's a video quality issue. Now, during the week that you're uploading on this channel, go ahead, warm up a next channel, because if none of them get pushed into the shorts feed, you're going to need to jump ship to the next shorts channel. There's a lot of improvement that needs to be done here, but if you can do it, again, once you get pushed into the shorts feed, things can happen pretty quickly as long as the video quality is good. Oh, last thing, you got to figure out a niche. It does not need to be super specific. You say you like funny or unexpected videos, so you can do that. Just try to make sure the branding's a little bit better. You know, lolly fun is fine, but if I'm just scrolling through the shorts feed and I come across this, I'm not going to subscribe to you because I don't know your channel's all about funny or unexpected moments, okay? Just some food for thought, because that's how most people will be seeing your videos once they get pushed into the shorts feed. Keep grinding. All right, Lolin shorts, 76 videos, 3K subs, 1.4 million views. Create wholesome content that's about spreading positivity and joy. One of those AI faces.
This little boy wanted to prove something, so he walked up, grabbed the barbell, and lifted it with all his strength. Not to show off, but to make his grandpa proud, because that lift meant everything to him.
Okay, so that video, and you do have some others that got out of the view jail. It's not bad, it's just not great. You kind of have what I would describe as like good or okay video quality. Like, it's decent, it's not amazing. This did get pushed out of the view jail, which is great. It's only 9 days ago, but you got to figure out a way to structure a narrative around this story better, right? So this kid lifting this barbell, I mean, it's not a real barbell, but this toy, just for the sake of it, is not like that appealing to people, right? But what if you structured your videos in a way where it was like, this is why you should never bet your kid, because his parents told him that if he lifted this weight, he wouldn't have to go to school tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of gives more of a payoff at the end, right? Because right now, what's the payoff?
To prove something, so
because what did he want to prove?
He walked up, grabbed the barbell, and lifted it with all his strength. Not to show off, but to make his grandpa proud, because that lift meant everything to him. This teacher was holding back tears until her first class students did something she'll never forget. It was their
Your hook's messed up. What? This teacher was holding back tears until her students did this? It should be something like, these students made their teacher cry, but the reason is actually pretty wholesome. Or like, but it was actually for a good reason, because on her last day of teaching, her students put together blah, 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 blah. Okay, you get the point, right? Let me play it again
though.
though.
Holding back tears until her first class students did something she'll never forget. It was their last day at school, so one by one, every student came forward to hug their favorite teacher. But then, something happened that broke.
Again, in my opinion, captions should go in the middle.
One little girl, whose birthday was that day, hugged her tight, knowing that this was a goodbye she'd remember forever.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
This elderly man with dementia went missing. He was scared and couldn't remember his way.
Damn, that's sad. The way I see it is like the hooks have to get better. Now, this isn't the worst hook ever. You kind of just jumped into the story. But again, big, bold claims usually do pretty well in hooks. So for this video, I would have said something like, this video will restore your faith in humanity, or this is proof that everybody is kind. You know, something like controversial. Also, by the way, your channel looks like total AI or like a bot, because your channel handle is just LONshorts.ZM4RD. Like, if LON Shorts is taken, bro, just change your handle. It's fine. You can still use a fake image of somebody. Other than that, you're usually sourcing some pretty decent clips. It's about wholesome things. I get it. Work on the hooks a little bit. I would prefer to have the captions a little bit up towards the middle. Most of these, you don't even have a good title. It's just don't click the sound, which I know it works for some people. Be experimenting. I see you try sometimes, but the titles you do use aren't like that good. They're super long. Keep in mind, you can only see so much. Like, I can't see what's the ending of this title. I can't see what's the ending of this title. I can't see what's the ending of this title. Not that these are super important things, because most of your views will be coming from the shorts feed. But if your hook is a little bit less than adequate, sometimes the title is actually pretty important for people to understand what's going on. So just some food for thought there, but keep grinding. You do have some that popped out of the view jail, so like this channel isn't completely boned or anything. All right, viral reels, 35 videos, 92 subs, 175,000 views. Isn't too bad. You have a few that are stuck in that view jail. Your latest video, if you see this, I posted 6 videos, got no views, but I'm not quitting. comment anything. Just want to know this actually and this one got 0 views. Okay, you can't make this up, bro. Number one, none of your subscribers care about you, bro. You make shorts, okay? This is a big mistake. Don't post stuff like this. Nobody cares. Just make good videos. I'm not saying you don't matter as a person. I'm just saying like your audience of 92 people does not care. Now, if you aren't getting pushed into the shorts feed, that's a separate issue. You can watch my 0 view jail video if you want. I go pretty in depth on how to escape that. Usually works for most people as long as they just keep plugging away and sticking to it. You are doing ranking shorts, which is kind of rough. I hope you've seen this video of mine, but let me see.
Yo, chat, man, we out here saving lives. Hey, you can open your eyes now.
Thank you, but my eyes are open.
Oh, what's up, y'all? Y'all been asking though how I do my main task?
Oh my god. Oh no, you reposting now? Oh, you totally reposted this because it got 0 views.
Next.
And it got 600 views because the video was still bad. All right, let me see.
Next.
Video quality's bad.
I think you know why you getting the fuck out of here, yeah.
There's no, okay, your video quality isn't the best. I mean, I've watched these videos. They're more HD than this, so put it in a 1080p and record it. Put it into 1080p and record it, or just figure out a way to make it higher quality. You have no sorts of transformation here. If you're not doing any transformation besides captions, like no commentary, no voiceover of any kind or anything like that, and you're doing ranking, then your channel is just a ticking time bomb. There is almost nobody who will actually stay monetized in a ranking channel if they're doing what you're doing anyway. So even if you grinded hard and grinded all the way to 10 million views, it's still going to be for nothing. Okay, let me see the top one. The first clip is good. That's why it got more views, right? Because the kid just started crying for no reason. And that's just crazy. So obviously it got people hooked. Yeah, I don't even want to go too deep into this. You need to rethink your content strategy. When you don't get pushed, bro, I mean, okay, you can do a few things. Some people do have success. Never delete these videos, but you can unlist videos and then re-upload the same one a little bit later if you want. Sometimes it does actually get pushed. I've had videos that got 0 views or that were stuck in like a 0 view jail. Then I unlisted them, made some slight changes, like changing the font or slightly changing the length of the video, reposted them, and they did go viral, so it's possible. So it can potentially work. But right now, the video quality just isn't good anyways. So yeah, you posted it again. It got pushed into the shorts feed and then just died immediately because the video quality is bad. There's got to be a voiceover or something. For you, obviously try to increase the video quality. But like your first thing that you have to do is watch this video, bro. Because I don't want any of you guys blowing up and then just getting demonetized. Like, you know how many people it happens to? They blow a ranking channel up and then make like $1,000 per day and they think they're going to be rich. It's like this content is like slop. And that's fine. I'm not judging. We all are making slop here to some degree. But like YouTube doesn't even allow this, guys. So like, why are we doing this? So watch this video and you're going to have to really think about ways to do some creative transformation with the ranking niche. But if you stay consistent and put the work in, like things are definitely still possible. Okay, Dada comments, 19 videos, 8K subs, 5.5 million views. Guys, what is this? Why do you need a channel review? You're mad that you didn't get this in 5 videos instead of 20?
Even with tears running down their faces, they won't move. And no, it's not because they don't want to, but because they can't.
Yeah, it's a great hook. High quality video. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, I see. So this is your first real video that blew up. This blew up like, what, 5 days ago? Yeah. Views per hour, 109K. Okay. Yeah, so this is your first one that really popped out. And that's probably where all your subscribers came from. Yep. 2 or 3 days ago, you were at 1,000. I guarantee all your subscribers came from this video. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so this is a good video. It's easy to see why this one did good. What about your latest one?
Steak, some in the US military doesn't want it. And no, it's not because they're picky. You see, many soldiers are accustomed to enduring harsh conditions, surviving on MREs in challenging environments. So
yeah, that's fine. You're combining multiple sources from across the internet. I see you're doubling down on the US military thing. Good. You know, if it works, I say keep doubling down on it. Try to get another viral US military video. If that starts to work, just structure the whole channel around that, really. That's how sometimes you find a niche. Like sometimes it's just, you stumble across it. You find that people love the military stuff and you can do it well. That might be a really good niche for you. There's a lot of people who want to watch that. I don't know the stats of this video, but it is still getting views. So we'll see if this one can break out of the 30K view jail. This one's still getting 110,000 views an hour. So you're kind of barreling towards monetization at this point. But basically what I would try to do is capitalize on the momentum from this one, try to get viral military videos, and then just upload it to this channel. See if you can get a second viral video, because sometimes when you're blowing up, or not sometimes, when you are blowing up on YouTube, it is way easier to get a second viral video. Other than that, your channel is not bad, man. I mean, getting a video that has this amount of views, 20 videos in, is extremely rare. And it's a sign that you're doing the right thing. So keep improving. I don't need to go super deep into it because you're actually succeeding right now. So don't overthink it. Keep posting every day. I think you're doing it every day, right? Okay, we got 14 hours ago and 3 days ago, 5 days ago. Yeah, I would ramp up to daily for sure. As long as it gets pushed into the shorts feed, post daily, man. Anyways, I hope this video helps some of you guys out. Do not give up if you're grinding, because you never know what could happen. And I'll see you guys next video, man. Peace out.